Attention citizens of Crater Heights, I'm Sandra Overlook.
And I'm Roger Sleevesdale.
And welcome to the first ever of its kind emergency broadcast of In the Know News Now.
With Roger.
And Sandra.
Horror strikes our peaceful town this sunny morning as we recently learned that a meteor of unknown origin is hurtling toward Crater Heights.
This Class 8 space rock is traveling at approximately 3,000 miles per hour and is on a course currently projected to end smack dab in the middle of our town square. Hold your loved ones close. This might be the end of times.
Earlier this morning, Mayor Perlnott's representatives issued a statement for us to read on air. Do not panic. Inspiring words, as always, from our beloved mayor.
Luckily, we have our in-house meteorologist, that is expert on all things meteor, Carl Torrential, here to provide us with some more information on this looming danger. Carl.
Thank you, Sandra. From what I can tell, the meteor is currently around the size of a blue whale, although by the time it makes contact, it is expected to have burned down to the size of a small house. Not unlike the famous meteor that created the rock formations we built our town on so many years ago. Although we cannot yet see it in the sky, the meteor is expected to make contact within the next 6 hours. After its landing, we've calculated it will create a cloud of dust and debris spanning a 30-mile radius. So folks, if you've got vacation days, this is the time to use them and get out of here while you still can. How scientists have missed this up until now is still unknown. My advice, run for your lives.
Compose yourself, Carl. And remember the wonderful words given to us by our mayor. Do not panic. Mayor Perlnott wouldn't lie to us.
Perlnott doesn't know.
Thank you for choosing In the Know News Now as your live meteor tracking resource. More after this.
Oh, hi again. It's me, James, and welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to a very special episode of Home Cooking at Home. Now, today isn't just any old episode, because today, my team has invited a surprise guest to join me here in the kitchen. Now, this is such a surprise, I don't even know who it is. All right, but just like my dear departed mama always used to say, strangers are like ice cubes. They're great to keep around on a hot day. So, folks, please welcome to my kitchen today's extra special guest.
Hello, James.
Mama?
Mama, I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you were dead.
Oh, cut the crap, James. I'm alive as a tick on a fat dog, and you know that. I don't know why you've been going around on your fancy schmancy show, stealing your mama's recipes and telling everybody I'm dead.
It's not personal, Mama. It's just about the ratings.
Oh, well, I'd hate to interrupt your little show. Gotta keep the cameras rolling to keep those ratings up. So tell me, James, what's on the menu today?
Well, today we're cooking up a simple sweet treat perfect for a midnight snack. It's my mama's favorite, sugar cookie smiles. Now, growing up, whenever I'd come inside after playing on that old tire swing, I'd find Mama in the kitchen, flour on her nose and a smile on her face as she's whipping up one of my favorite treats.
All right, cut the chatter. Now let's get started, shall we? Now, if I'm remembering this recipe correctly, we start off with 4 cups of flour.
That's right.
Where'd you keep the flour around here, James? Is this even a real kitchen?
All right, to get started, let's add to the bowl 4 cups of flour, a tablespoon of baking soda, 1 cup of oil, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. 1 cup of granulated sugar. 2 cups of granulated sugar.
We want those cookies coming out sweet, just like my sweet little boy.
Now you can find this whole recipe in my new book, Simply Sweet, by James.
Which I wrote.
All right, folks, the next step is to get cracking those eggs. Now, I know for all of us, sometimes cracking eggs could be a little bit tricky, which is why I developed some fun tips.
Ricky, God, did I teach you nothing? Good for nothing. Call yourself a chef.
Thanks, Mama. All right, all that's left to do is mix these together and pop them in the oven at 350.
All right, you don't gotta show them all that. Anyone with half a brain can figure it out. Besides, I've got a podiatrist appointment I've got to get to, so since this is my recipe, I decided to bring some cookies ready-made so that we can skip to the good part, decorating.
Why the hell not? Now, decorating these cookies is as easy as pie. Or should I say cookie? I'm just kidding, folks. All you gotta do is pick up your icing bag, give it a snip, and squirt on a big old smile. Just like I do whenever I look at my mama.
Look at how gorgeous. Don't worry, James. I'm sure your producers can swap out some nicer looking ones for you.
There's no need, because we're done. All that's left to do is take a big bite. Mmm. Delicious. What's that?
I got some cookies stuck in my throat.
Well, that's that, folks. Simple sugar cookie smile. It's just like my dear departed mama always said. Smiles are like children. They come along when you least expect them. May she rest in peace. Join us next time when we'll be making my mama's favorite, shrimp shortcake. Bye-bye now.
And we're back with live meteor updates. As citizens began to flee earlier today, a pileup on the 309 has shut down the roadway, closing off the only entrance or exit from our tiny town, leaving many feeling trapped to face their doom.
The remaining citizens of Crater Heights have gathered outside of City Hall seeking evacuation advice and guidance from our esteemed mayor. Mayor Pearlnut has not yet made an appearance, but his team has issued a new statement which they have asked us to read on air. Insert statement here.
Wise words, as always, from our thoughtful politicians. In other news, scientists that have observed the meteor have given it a name, Martha Johnson.
I think I dated her in high school.
I think I did too.
Changing wind patterns have made it difficult to calculate the precise location of Martha's landing. Luckily, our in-house expert, Carl Torrential, is on the case. Any updates for us, Carl?
I just can't crack it.
It appears that Martha is gaining speed, and we should now be anticipating her arrival in the next couple of hours. Significantly sooner than we originally anticipated. So hug your loved ones and hope that Carl gets us that location estimate quickly.
I just can't crack it.
Hello, I'm Susan Begun, award-winning actress, business mogul, and phlebologist. For years, I've heard people complain about their varicose veins, going on about how their unsightly blood vessels make them feel insecure. I can't even imagine looking down at your own legs and seeing them riddled in disgusting, mangled, pulsating purple worms. Thankfully, my legs are perfect. But I really empathize with the rest of you. That's why I teamed up with scientists across the globe to bring you my new medication, Very Closed by Susan Begun, the pill that treats varicose veins. Hi there.
Hello.
Check this out. We can see here that gnarly, nauseating veins can appear on even the average person. It really is a terrible affliction. I mean, I'd rather saw my own legs off with a rusty bread knife before dealing with thick, sinewy veins snaking their way up my calves. Luckily, Very Closed by Susan Begun is a fast-acting medication that removes varicose veins. Just like that. So that you can go back to enjoying your book. Very Closed by Susan Begun. Don't let your varicose veins hold you back.
Side effects may include blood loss, rectal fissures, and unexplained hair growth. Although Miss Begun is asking for your money, she promises this is not a cash grab. You could call this a great medication that really works. Talk to your doctor to find out if a prescription for Very Close by Susan Begun is right for you and your veiny legs.
I always thought that I would be killed by a falling chandelier or by a younger, hotter journalist with a penchant for identity theft, not by a rock named Martha.
And we're back. Sandra, we're back.
Excuse me. Tensions are running high in the studio today. Our producers won't let us leave.
No choice but to keep reporting.
In a recent update, the roadways out of the town are still blocked by a 16-car pileup, causing thrill-seeking citizens to attempt sick motorcycle stunt jumps over the blockage. None have been successful.
Mayor Pearlnot was recently seen being airlifted from City Hall, reportedly headed to safety. As he flew away, he left us with this message. Nothing to see here.
Martha continues to gain speed as she approaches the Earth's atmosphere, with her arrival now being anticipated within the next 25 minutes.
With no choice but to stay put, many are feeling hopeless. We've contacted local survival expert Blaze Krempel to provide you with some tips on how to keep yourself safe.
Chop, chop, kick, spin, punch, 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 punch. I always knew this day would come, but I won't leave you for dead. This is my pre-recorded survival guide, made for your specific situation, which is, of course,
Giant town destroying meteor.
whoosh. I know what you're thinking. Why should I listen to this deliciously handsome devil? Well, I know all there is to know about survival. That's why they call me Blaze Krempel, survival expert. The first key to survival is to plan ahead. For the past 17 years, I've been building and perfecting this survival bunker. Just me, myself, and Isaac, my contractor. But we don't all have that luxury. Sneak attack. Bet you didn't see me coming. Hey, shut. Fake out. You have very little time. Grab a survival bag and start packing. Rope, flashlight, blanket, canned meat. By the time you see this, I'll have already locked myself underground with 15 of my closest acquaintances in an effort to build a new civilization. If you're watching this, I hate to break it to you, but you weren't selected. Just know that my choices were made with a flawless, state-of-the-art system. Bottled water, rope, swimsuit, a net, rubber chicken, rope. When this
Meteor strike.
is over, the vault doors of my bunker will open to a new world. A better world. A world where they don't put those little stickers on apples that get stuck in your teeth. Uppercut! Take that.
Martha Johnson.
If you don't already know how to fight, it's too late for you, brother. Let's hope you taste good with butter, 'cause you're toast. Toothbrush, knife, rope, rope, rope. Set your weapons aside, because the only thing a true warrior needs to defeat a
Giant meteor.
is his bare hands. Above all, look out for yourself, and only yourself. Like when the army tried to draft me, so I cut off all my toes. Protect yourself. Stay alert. Stay on your toes. Damn it, I'm Blaze Krempel, survival expert. And I'll see you in 35 years once the time lock on my bunker opens to a healed planet. But you won't see me because you'll probably be dead. The future is Blaze.
We are on the front lines of the end times here at CHPBN. Our team has reached out to our respected Mayor Pearlnut for further instruction, but he is no longer answering calls.
Well, folks, it seems that all that's left to do is for us to sit here and wait. It's over. Martha is coming any second now. We're done for. We're all going to die in this small, pathetic town. And I'm only going to be remembered as Sandra Overlook, the girl who only got her job at the station because her father owns the network. Not Sandra Overlook, the real important journalist.
I'd say that what you're reporting on now is pretty important. A giant, life-threatening Martha headed toward Earth. What's more important than that?
You're right. I am important. I'm a journalist. I'm goddamn Sandra Overlook. So if I'm going out with class. Citizens of Crater Heights, we are reporting live from CHPBN studios as imminent death approaches, risking it all, even though it is against our will, to deliver you with real-time updates on killer Martha Johnson's arrival. So don't change that channel if it's the last thing you do. Carl, any updates for us?
Carry the 2 and... Yes. According to my calculations, given the current size and speed of the meteor...
That's Martha to you, sir.
Sorry. Yes. Based on her current size and speed, I'm happy to report that upon entering our atmosphere, any second now, Martha Johnson will burn up completely before impact. Citizens of Crater Heights, we will survive.
Does this mean I'm not important anymore?
What a relief! You heard it here first, folks. Crisis averted. Take this time to hold your loved ones close and thank your lucky Martha that we're in the clear. On that happy note, it's time to end this emergency broadcast. Until next time, I'm Roger.
And I don't know who I am anymore.
Signing off. Consider yourselves in the know.